education, access to healthcare, life expectancy, or infant mortality. I noted earlier that 35% of all Americans will experience poverty over a 4-year period. It's 49% for African Americans, and it's 53% for Hispanic Americans. We've got to better reckon with the ways in which disadvantages accumulate, and with the fact that our unique historical legacies may well mean that poverty for different groups has different roots and may therefore require different remedies. I've noted the continued importance of paying attention to children in poverty. But children can also exacerbate the poverty of adults, given that they are inevitably dependent, and their care requires time, and it requires money. This is a much more acute problem than it was 50 years ago, simply because there are so many more women in the labor force. And because we still live in a world in which women do the overwhelming majority of all unpaid care work, it is their earnings that suffer most. This is, in part, why female-headed families continue to be so much poorer than two-parent families, something the Johnson administration worried about even then. But the problem is actually worse now, and this need not be the case. We know this because, as you can see here in the blue lines, there are many nations with higher out-of-wedlock birth rates than in the United States. But every single one of those countries with more lone parents, none